On the storied Moses Williams land grant, there are 2 state park units. We stopped in one for a 5-mile hike and some wildlife sightings.
She doesn't care.
Well, he cared about... What? And then headed to the other to hike every section of trail possible. Pretty soggy. It's the mythic fish graveyard. Much like elephants, when fish know they're going to die, they swim up into this section of Cooper Lake State Park. The park, I believe, is right there. We are not in the park.
Maybe they think we're about to die.
Yeah, they know something we don't.
Oh, I found his leg.
This guy has seen better days. Knowing we still had tomorrow to fish and paint, Sean and I enjoyed the golden close of day and the quietness of our little campsite.
It's crazy how much is missed in a photo sometimes.
And even a video, it can start to hint at how quiet and still it is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like being there. He has sort of a pattern. Oh, there's another one.
Oh, there's 2. That's so cool. Dinner's served.
Yes. Hi, I'm Jay, and I'm at Cooper Lake State Park. This tree behind me has some really interesting lichen on the branches. It makes them an orangey and a yellowy kind of green. I thought I might like to paint that. I saw 2 trees earlier that I thought were really interesting, but the sun is having a little bit of trouble making up its mind what it's going to do today. And you can tell from the clouds behind me, they just keep blowing across and really disrupting any sense of continuity. So I'm having trouble making up my mind. And I thought what I might do then is make up in my mind the scene that I'm going to paint today on the Cooper Lake State Park map. Let's try it out. So the scene was something like this. The horizon was, where do I want to put the horizon? Something like this. And then there was a stand of trees. And then the distant bank. Cloud cover was blowing, looks sort of like the Aurora Borealis. I feel like this stand swelled in both directions. And so you could see the bank coming across like this as well. But the real thing was that the sun was coming sort of like this. If the sun's ray was an arrow, it was pointing this direction. And so occasionally these vertical, I think they're post oaks, but they were receiving light and it was real dark behind them. And then they would be very warm yellow, and this was sort of a duller gray. And so the focal area was here where the sun was hitting, but also since the rays were kind of going like this, there were pelicans in the water. And then the one had like a giant colony of little tiny waterfowl, and they were splashing like crazy. There were also cormorants that were coming across, like a group of them. And there was a cardinal in the foreground. There was like a bush in the foreground. And a cardinal and his mate flew off from there. That's an awful lot. So over here I might try to mess with getting exactly what I want in the space that I have. But that idea, that scene really captivated me. I wanted to grab my stuff and run down, but I knew that the wind was going to keep blowing, the light was going to keep shifting. So we'll do the best we can. Okay. So you haven't caught anything yet?
Nothing yet.
What are you using for bait?
I got minnows and worm.
Nice. Are you a catch and release person, or do you eat what
No,
you...
I usually keep the
Oh, nice.
crappies to eat. But it ain't doing no good. I got them better Long John Silver, I think.
I love Long John Silver. How long have you been fishing in these parts?
I come every once in a while when I get a chance.
Oh, okay.
Who you paint for Cooper Lake?
No, I'm just a full-time artist, and I travel around to the state parks, and I try to do a painting and a hike in each one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty good painting right there, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, right there, I think that line is ain't showing the deep in that.
Oh, okay. My friend was telling me earlier today that his buddy, who's a bass fisherman, caught his biggest bass in 2 feet of water.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
So I don't know, but don't take that from me. Like, I don't know if depth is better or not.
My son, they go to Joe Pool. We're from Dallas,
Oh, okay.
and he got one of them pontoon boats.
Yeah.
And he got one of them fish finders. He goes under the bridges. He catching good fish in there.
That's awesome.
But he won't let me borrow his boat.
Well, good luck to you. I hope you catch something nice.
Nice.
Thank you.
What pot did you paint?
Well, it was over by our campsite this morning. Decided I was gonna do this from my memory this morning. It was really interesting how the sun was hitting this group of trees. So I'm about to make those brighter and more yellow. I love that you were embracing the refreshing mud and water on your feet. I didn't end up doing that tree. That's what I came to do. And then I couldn't get past the scene with the pelican on the lake this morning by the campsite. So I'm trying to pull some of that from memory and just paint that. Adios. Since Cooper Lake State Park has 2 units, and since I came home with 2 maps, I thought I would enjoy the beautiful weather outside and use my list of wildlife that we spotted in a sketchbook to create a second painting for the sulfur unit. And only one remains. The gallery wall shows a trip to San Antonio recently. You can see that in episodes 81 and 82. And these three paintings sum up my time with Sean. And I'm grateful that he joined me on this quest. And there's only one park left. I hope you'll check that video out when it releases soon.